Hello and welcome to Novaportalen. My name is Miguel Bonet and I'm sitting here with a special guest. It's Eric Pearl, who's come here to Stockholm, to Münchenbryggeriet, to have a Reconnective Healing training program. It's starting the Friday, tomorrow, the 11th, and it's going to be until 15th. So you have to come and join us. Welcome, Eric.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored to be your guest.
Me too. Not to be your guest, but to have you as a guest.
Well, we could be mutual guests.
We have to do that.
We just have to arrange that.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you doing here in Stockholm?
Very good. I love being in Stockholm. It's hardly my first time. I think I've been here maybe about 8 times so far over the past 8 or 10 years. I enjoy it very much. I adapt as well as possible to the cold weather, and outside of that, it's great.
Cool. But the times you've been here has always been connected to Reconnective Healing? Or
yes, it's always been connected to Reconnective Healing. Always brought our training programs here.
Cool. So tell us a little about the weekend, or not only the weekend, but like the whole training program. What is the participants and the people coming? What are they gonna experience, and what's gonna happen?
Well, the training program will function pretty much along these lines. Friday night, we'll give a 3-hour presentation. We'll talk about the history of the work, the theory, the science, the philosophy. We'll bring up volunteers from the audience and give live demonstrations of the healing so we can witness the reality of it. We will even let the people there feel this in their hands. And we'll begin to teach you how to work with this. Have you felt the reconnective healing frequencies?
I don't know if really in the sense like the way that you explain it. I saw a couple of things.
Give me your hand for a second.
Okay, I've been waiting for this.
You have?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you should have told me.
I've seen a couple of interviews. I was like, he'd do that. Hopefully, he will do me also.
Open your fingers.
All right.
A little more. Hold them there. Now, I bring my hand in here. See the vibration that's going on in your index and your other fingers? And when I do this, you feel nothing, or you start now to feel something. You tell me.
Yeah, I feel.
What does it feel like?
It's like almost streams of, I don't want to say air, but like streams of something like passing through or hitting my hand.
Okay. Now as I stretch further away, see how your fingers move more strongly? Does the sensation stay the same, or does it change now?
No, it changes.
How?
It's like a tingling almost.
Okay. There's less of it, or there's more?
No, it's more.
There's more, even though I'm further away.
Yeah.
This is not just energy, as in energy healing, because what we know about energy is that the further you stretch or pull it away, the weaker the energy becomes. With reconnective healing, the frequencies take us beyond energy, beyond the energy of energy healing, and into a spectrum of light and information that many of the scientists, many of the researchers feel is present here on Earth through the reconnective healing spectrum for the very first time. As a matter of fact, science refers to these expanded levels of light and information as part of reconnective healing, or part of the reconnective healing frequencies, or spectrum of healing frequencies. So we'll show you how to feel these on that Friday night also, and we'll begin to teach you how to utilize them. But if you're here to learn reconnective healing, then just as with all the seminars around the world, you will delve into it in greater depth Saturday and Sunday, where we'll show you how to use the frequencies. You might, let's say, Miguel, that you attend a seminar. I'll demonstrate a level of the work from the stage. Then you'll come to a massage table. You'll stand up at the head of a massage table. Someone else will lie down on it. We'll take your hands and show you how to find and feel these frequencies, just as you've done right now. And as you begin to work with them, there'll be a sharing, or a more scientific term for it might be an entrainment of these frequencies with the person lying on your massage table. And you'll start to witness their fingers go into involuntary movements, or their arms and legs jump, or their eyes dart back and forth. Then you'll trade places with them so that you get to experience as they work with you. We'll show you how to enhance the experience for them and for others and for yourself. You'll trade places back and forth as you're doing this, and we'll continue Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday and Sunday will bring you to a point where you are able, as a result of this training program, to facilitate reconnective healing not only for yourself, but maybe for that, not on a professional level, but even for your friends and immediate circle of friends and family. If you want to learn reconnective healing on a professional level, then you'll continue with the training program level 2 that will be on Monday and Tuesday, where you'll start to facilitate professional training programs right there, because we will bring in people from the public who may not even know exactly what to expect. They know that they're coming in for something. And you will work with them under our guidance and supervision. We'll teach you not only how to facilitate professional levels, we'll teach you how to do this via distance, how to do it holographically. We'll teach you the beginnings of how to start, set up, build, and develop your own reconnective healing training practice. Although you might not need to, you don't need to practice this as a professional. You might choose just to learn the skills of a professional, but you might want to learn this professionally. Interestingly enough, the highest concentration of professional reconnective healing practitioners is here in the Scandinavian region.
What do you think is that? How come? What do you think?
I believe that there is an interest in science, physics and quantum physics, and spirituality blending. I believe that we're able to see more clearly that there's not a distinction or a separation between the two, but that one supports the other. For example, a long time back, there was a time where we used to think that the earth was flat. We did. We used to think if you walked to the edge of the earth, you'd fall off. And at that time, science and spirituality also felt that they were opposites, and they tried to walk in opposite directions. And they tried to get away from one another, but the earth wasn't flat, it was round. So the further science and spirituality went in opposite directions, the more they actually came back toward one another with support for each other. Science went from separate and distinct to relativity, to quantum, to consciousness, to truth. And the religions started rediscovering their original sense of spirituality, and we're living here at a time where they've come back with support for one another through quantum physics. At least through quantum physics is how we are learning to understand this connection. So by the end of the training program, level 1 and level 2, I can pretty much promise you two things, which are A, you will be able to do anything and everything in the way of this expanded level of healing, energy healing, that I can do. And you will be able to do anything and everything in this expanded level of energy healing that any human being anywhere on this planet can do, whether they were raised by monks in a cave in a mountaintop in Tibet, or raised at the North Pole, or lived in South America, or created 37 different energy healing techniques, or came from a family lineage. It doesn't matter the story any longer. Today, what we're really reconnecting with is us, the truth of us. And the way we learn to reconnect with us is to let go of all the external distractions where we've been giving our power away, and to bring it on home, to recognize that we no longer need things with which to do the healings, but that we, at our highest, allow ourselves to become the healing instrument itself.